Some people ridicule the idea that ancient Egypt was an African civilization. In my theory, ancient Egypt was part of the realm known as Sheba in the Bible. In today's video, I will focus on the geography of Egypt, which sheds light on the real origin of ancient Egypt. If you draw a straight line through Beersheba, which is an ancient town located in the south of Israel, to the east and west directions, you can see that Beersheba is located at a middle point between the Mediterranean Sea and the Dead Sea. And curiously, in Amharic, Beersheba means Dor Sheba, indicating that most probably Beersheba was the boundary between ancient Egypt and ancient Israel. In order to see all the connection, let's raise a few more points. Scholars say the Badarian culture in Upper Egypt started farming between 5000 to 4000 BC at a place called El Badari. Then comes the Naqada culture, which is dated from 4400 to 3000 BC and divided into Amrashan culture, the Gerzean culture, and Zero Dynasty period, all located in Upper Egypt at the ancient town of Naqada in the Qana Governorate, which is located at a strategic point in relation to the geographic setting and the Red Sea. Curiously, Naqada is located 127 kilometers straight away from the Red Sea, and it is naturally fortified by two separated chains of mountains on the Red Sea coast. And in the middle of the two chains of mountains, there is a flat plain of land which leads to the Red Sea, and as I said, it is 127 kilometers away from the Red Sea. And there is also at the back of Naqada one more chain of mountain. The northern chain of mountain on the Red Sea coast is named as Mount Shaib al-Banat, which when transliterated without vowel says Sheba al-Banat, which in Amharic means Sheba present by mother or Sheba present son. The southern chain of mountains are named Mount Sibal, which when transliterated without vowel becomes Saba al, which in Amharic means Saba present. And the next point of mountain, Mount Nukras, without vowel says Nagarasa, which in Amharic means calm remained person. Then the next point, Mount Hametach, without vowel Hameteha, means Ham from first. Lastly, the mountain at the back of Naqada is named as Mount Al-Kawalach al-Humra. Without vowel again, it says Al-Kawalaha al-Hamra. And when it is translated in Amharic, it means present from agreement, present Hamra or Amra. I said the last word Hamra or Amra because in Amharic the letter H can be interchanged with the letter A to give the same meaning. For example, Hagar means country and also Agar means country. Khibr means united, Abara means united. And also there is Abasha or Habasha. Finally, let's see the ancient Egyptian symbol that encircles names of kings and queens who ruled Egypt since 2686 BC, known as Shinu. In Amharic, Shinu literally means 1000 kam, which seems related to the biblical name Sheba, which in Amharic also means 1000 by. The Shinu symbol looks so similar to the Amharic or Ethiopic letters Ba and Sha connected together, which might have been to indicate that the Upper and Lower Egypt coming together or uniting. Curiously, there are Amharic words which gives a similar meaning as the assumed meaning of the Shinu symbol, the coming together of Upper and Lower Egypt, the uniting of Upper and Lower Egypt. For example, the Amharic word shab means to tie up, or it can be an eye powder, a mineral, or the color white. Also, there is a word shib, which means plaited, folded, wrinkled, or tucked in. And finally, there is another word shababa, which means bridled or ranged. Therefore, when all the names and meanings mentioned so far are connected together, it indicates that ancient Egypt was one of the provinces of the biblical Queen of Sheba. Because if you connect all the dots, starting from the name Beersheba, which is a town located in southern Israel, which means door Sheba, as I said, I assume to be a boundary between ancient Egypt and Israel. And also the names of the mountains that I mentioned, which gives a natural fortification to the ancient historical place Naqada, especially the mountain name Shaib al-Banat, which means Sheba present by mother or Sheba present son, and the hieroglyphic symbol named Shinu that encircles kings' names, which is similar to the Amharic letter Ba and Sha together, which gives a word Shab. All these evidences indicate that ancient Egypt was part of the biblical Sheba. And since Ethiopians claim that Queen of Sheba is an Ethiopian queen, and that in ancient time Ethiopia was known as Sheba in the Hebrew Bible, I conclude that ancient Egypt was Sheba, which means ancient Egypt was Ethiopia. What do you think? Please comment, subscribe, and share. Thank you.